All right, team, I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough of this lesson. So it is think like a scientist, use a model, and the model is about animal senses. I'm going to jump into present mode so that I can go through the lesson easier, and it's going to help for when I show you the sample and our animation. So your goal today, your learning target is I can make and use a model to describe how animals receive, process, and respond to information. And this video here talks about animal senses as we have been discussing in the previous lessons. This will give you a walkthrough of the entire lesson, talking about a beach mouse and the eastern diamondback rattlesnake. Expanding upon it, you will also add into your knowledge that a body system can be described in terms of its parts or the organs that make it up and how the parts interact. Think to yourself, how do the mouse's different senses and body parts work together to help it survive? Your answer may be, it uses its eyes and ears to detect predators and survey the environment. The mouse can use information to escape predators, such as using its legs to run away or claws to burrow. Scientists use models to test a hypothesis or explain how something works. Think to yourself, how does your model show how a mouse responds to information? So our next slide here, slide 4, is my sample of the activity, so you have a sample to look at. And again, if you want to see this work best, it works best when you're in present mode because this slide does have animation features. So your job is you need to design a model that shows how the mouse and the snake might receive information through several of their senses as they search for food. Include how the mouse and snake might process and respond to the information. So you're going to make a model that is very similar to mine. And the way I have mine set up is in present mode, each time I click on the screen, a new arrow and text box will appear. So here I say the beach mouse uses its large ears to hear around themselves, listening for threats. I click again. The beach mouse uses its sense of touch to burrow in the sand to hide and protect itself. And again, the beach mouse uses its large eye to help it see at night when it's looking for food. I click again, and I'm going to learn about the eastern diamondback rattlesnake and how it uses its eyes to see its prey. The eastern diamondback rattlesnake uses its tongue to smell its prey. The eastern diamondback rattlesnake uses pits on its face to sense heat to find prey at night. And you're going to have to do a little bit of research on your own to learn more about that eastern diamondback rattlesnake. And then in your wrap it up here, you need to infer what is a similarity in the way all animals process information for their environments. And then you're clicking to write your response to the infer question here. Now, when you go to slide 4 is our activity, but it's my sample activity. And slide 5 is where you're going to do your own. And again, you could use the insert feature, search from web, and you could create an animation similar to what I did for your model. Or you can draw it on your own paper, insert an image from the camera, and just take the picture with your device. But you will make your own model and put your model here. If you wanted to make a model out of clay at your house and take a picture of it, or make a model out of Play-Doh in your classroom and take a picture of it, or construction paper, whatever it is, however you wanted to create the model, stop motion animation, and then insert a video, all of those would be wonderful, amazing, and would prove your understanding of this concept. And then slide 6 is some of our others if you want to learn more and go further. How do animals see in the dark? Amazing animal senses. Super Animal Senses created as a news broadcast by kids, talking about how animals adapt and change their senses. And then this is an activity from Mystery Science, with this being a link to some of the activities. And if you're looking to go further or you want to know more about how the brain connects with senses, this is a really interesting video and a great activity to take it a step further. I'm going to jump back to slide 4 and I'm going to go to exit. And now you can see here when I'm in edit mode, all of my labels are automatically in. So it doesn't matter if I click on the screen or not, it's not going to have them animate and pop up like it did previously. And as I was saying, when you are putting in your model, if you wanted, you could insert, you could do images, you could search the web, you could do insert, you could do images from a camera, and you could take a picture with your device and then just put the picture that you drew or the model that you created, you could just put that in there. Or if you used your camera to record a video, you could insert a video, like if you had a stop motion animation that it showed how the mouse and the rattlesnake might receive information, you could insert that video and then you could just go to your Google Drive and then you could find that video saved to your Google Drive. So to upload that model, you're most likely using that insert, whether it's an image from the web, and then you're creating an animation similar to what I did, or you're doing insert image, and you're either pulling something that you saved to your Google Drive, saved to your Drive photos, or you're just using your camera from an illustration or a model that you drew right in front of you. And those are all easy ways for you to prove your learning target for the day, which is that you can make and use a model to describe how animals receive, process, and respond to information.